Hey, and welcome to another JASP video. In this video, kind of a tutorial, but not really, because it's just going to showcase the way a new feature to JASP 0.17 works. And this is a shout out to the developers for working on this particular idea for the benefit of all the people who use it. I'm talking about accessibility options. Now, until now, JASP has been a bit difficult to use via the keyboard only. Now, operating systems allow a little bit of control in the apps that are opened within them, but you really have to set up alt menus to use an app via keyboard only intentionally. You have to set these alt commands up intentionally, and you'll see why that is the case. Apologies for the sounds you may be hearing in the background. I don't know if they can be heard. But one of the things that not everyone uses when using a computer is a mouse. And so alt keys are really important for navigation. So as of just a few days ago, for JASP 0.17, the developers added full alt keyboard support. Jamovi has had this, comparable programs. Jamovi has had this for about 6 months or so. I know my video for that came out at some point in the late summer, early fall. I don't remember exactly, but it's been a long time coming for JASP, and I'm so glad the developers got into the groove because it's an incredibly important thing for accessibility. Now, I don't really have alt because, as you can see, I am on a Mac, right? It says Apple Silicon right here. So how do I use this on a Mac? Well, alt is really just the option key. So if I hit the option key, I have to be focused on the window first. You can see that if I hit option, and either option works, but I used the left option to show you. And just be aware if you've got hotkeys that involve option while JASP is in focus, this menu will pop up. So we've got O, M1 through M8 because I've got 8 modules on my bar here, and then I've got I for the modules menu. So let's go ahead and hit O to open the menu. Now I have options for A through I, so I use A through I on my keyboard. I know you can't see me using my keyboard here, but even though some of these options are grayed out, I can actually go into them. So let's go ahead to, let's go to save because that's grayed out. It actually doesn't work. But if I go to save as, it will actually open the file folder, which is pretty cool. Nothing to save though, which is weird. But let's go back to this and let's go to open. And I can use the arrow keys now to go between these. And if I go into there, let me get my mouse out of the way. So a left arrow key will take you to a larger menu, so a sort of a superordinate menu. A right key will take you into the menu itself, and then an up key or down key will take you down and up and it'll sort of go wherever you need it to go. And then enter or right will take you into a new menu, right? So here I'm in books. I'm gonna hit the right key and it'll take me into books. Field, Discovery and Statistics, Moore, McCabe, and Craig, those are the 2 books. If I hit the left key, it'll take me back out of it. Escape does the same thing as a left arrow, and it'll also take you out of a menu or a dialog box. So don't forget escape's power there. Now let me open up some data just using the keyboard. So let's go with O, let's go with A, let's go with, recent. I just opened something, recent file, jeepers. Data library. That's super annoying. I had the sleep one open. Let's go into descriptives. I hit enter and I go down. Oops, sorry. Descriptives. And let's go ahead and open up the sleep module. So I noticed, although always hit Alt if you need to know what keys are next. So R will take you to the result, and you can scroll down with your keys instead of scrolling, right? So this is the module output for this, right? This is not just using the data itself. This is just showing you everything about the descriptive statistics already done, right? So this is the JASP wrapper for this, right? But options, we can get back to data by hitting D, okay? Options, we can go back to the analysis by hitting D, okay? So option, we can open up the statistics by hitting B and A. And this is very finicky, but I've found that you have to hit them at the same time. B, A, okay? So if I use my navigation keys, okay? Can't use my arrows to go down, so that's a bit of an issue. Okay, so let's hit option again. So let's do B, A, B. Doesn't select it though. That's the issue. It doesn't select it. Okay, well that's something to note for the developers. Okay, and so we can go to option and we can say A1 will take us to that one. Hitting enter on it will open and close it. Okay, save tab. Tab just takes me down to the next available operator. Options. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. That's interesting. So let's go into the menu here and see what happens. Okay, so you cannot select these unless you have selected it. Yes, okay. So I can turn on circular statistics on and off by selecting it. So I can close that by hitting escape. Well, I'm not entirely sure why it does this, but that's how to navigate your with your alt keys and keyboard. Don't forget to always hit Alt. All right, M09. Look at that. It looks amazing. So that's going to be it for this quick video on how to use alt keys to keyboard navigate. There's a little bit of growing pains, some learning curve here, but if you have any input, please let me know. Drop those comment suggestions, questions, and feedback down below. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.